Tips on growing these little prima donnas, watermelons. Number 1, plant them above the ground a bit, especially if you have clay soil. Just like me, watermelons don't like wet feet. Tip 2, plant like 10 in one mound, then thin those 10 to about 3 or 4 of the best ones. Tip 3, give these bad boys a lot of space. Each of these vines can run about 20 feet or more, even well outside of the bed. More tips in the caption. Take a look at that. 3 tips.
Today I'm going to teach you all how to grow watermelons. This method works for all types of watermelons. First, soak the seeds in water that's around 40 degrees Celsius for 4 to 6 hours. Then take them out and place them evenly on a piece of tissue paper. Cover it with another layer of tissue paper and spray it with water. Put it in a warm place to sprout. It usually takes 2 to 3 days to see the sprouts. Next, take the sprouted watermelon seeds and plant them one by one with the sprout facing downwards. Cover them with a thin layer of soil. If the temperature is low, you can cover it with plastic wrap or a plastic bag. Wait for the seedlings to grow. Today I'm going to teach you all how to grow. The first melon that forms on a watermelon plant is called a dummy melon and should be removed promptly. This helps to minimize nutrient waste. After removing the dummy melon, dig a hole about 7 centimeters away from the base of the watermelon plant. Pour in 2 spoonfuls of nutrient-rich fertilizer. It contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are essential for plant growth. These nutrients can be quickly absorbed by the plants. Following this method, your homegrown watermelons will grow plentiful and large, giving you an abundant harvest that you may even find difficult to finish eating. The first melon that formed...
So I decided to grow watermelons, and these are the 4 kinds I chose. So boom, okay, that's me soaking the seeds. The ones that float, you keep them. The ones that don't, bye. That's me germinating them. Took about 7 days. Then boom, they sprouted, okay. Then I put the sprouted seeds into the little pots. Okay, day 1. About day 4. And then there is day 7. Day 10, okay. About day 14. That's a little spot. Look like grave, but it ain't. Boom, day 17. Finna get ready to plant them. This near my grandma in the garden. Okay, period. She had to coach me through it. Then here go my mama. She looked a little annoyed, but she helped me till it. Then we planted them. Then boom, there it go. Look a little dry, but that's okay. Added my little fertilizer soil. Then just let everything do its thing. I watered it every day, and it's just growing good and strong. Look at that, so green and healthy. Then boom, just growing. Look at that, giving good sunlight. Then it started vining. That's the fun part. Then look at that little flower. Okay, the grass need to be cut, but that's all right. Then everything just started blooming and just flourishing. Look at all those flowers. 'Cause, yeah, nature did its thing. And boom, we got a watermelon beach. Just look at it. I'm so proud of myself. I grew a garden. For real, a watermelon garden. Look at it. Work art. Okay. So I decided to...
Found these cute little watermelon plants that I really wanted, but I didn't have anything to put them in, and containers big enough were like $100. So I grabbed a $10 kiddie pool and drilled some holes in the bottom. Then I just grabbed a Amazon box that I had laying around to put some cardboard in the bottom. I filled it up with 4 or 5 bags of soil. Then I just prepped some plant food to have it ready to put into the slow feeder that I'm going to show y'all in just a second. I had this orange juice container laying around. I just cut the top off and poked some holes in the side to create a slow watering system. I found these little trellises for $3 at my Family Dollar, and I just put it all together, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I've never grown watermelon before, let alone in a kiddie pool, but hopefully this year we can get a couple watermelons out of it. The kiddie pool, the trellises, and the watermelon plants total were about $20. by these.
Hello everyone. After about 15 to 16 days, we'll see the watermelon seeds have grown into seedlings. When the watermelon seedlings have grown 3 to 4 leaves, they can be transplanted into the planting area. After transplanting, we'll water them with root water to help them take hold. In about 25 days, the watermelon vines should be quite long. Now it's time to pick some evenly sized bamboo sticks that are thumb-sized to build a trellis for the vines to climb up. In each planting area, there are 2 seedlings, and we use 4 bamboo sticks to secure each planting area. We can use thinner bamboo strips to connect the inserted bamboo sticks to make the trellis more sturdy. After building the first layer of bamboo sticks at 30 centimeters upward facing, we can build the second layer of bamboo sticks at 50 centimeters. Cut off the excess ties, and the trellis is done. Around 48 days later, we can see small watermelons growing. It's time to prune the watermelon vines, which is beneficial for their growth and prevents unnecessary nutrient consumption. After about 65 to 70 days, the watermelons are ripe, and we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. That's all for my sharing. Thank you, everyone. Hello.
These are my watermelon plants. They've kind of taken over my entire yard. I started them from seed just 3 months ago.
Watermelon typically don't do well in containers. These are such tiny plants, and look at the roots are already crawling out. Can you believe that?
The secret here is you need to give them great soil. Now, I'm literally hopping through the vines, and each of them are loaded with fruit. But this took some patience because for the first month or 2, I was only getting male flowers. Now I'm getting female flowers that are being pollinated and producing dozens of fruit. They love full sun, lots of water every day, fertilizer, and plenty of heat. Once you start seeing these tiny fruit, they take 2 whole months to ripen, but I think it's worth the wait. These are my
Using grow bags to grow watermelons. Grow bags are great for small space gardening. This is a 15-gallon bag. Make sure to keep your grow bags well watered. I have some linked in my TikTok shop and my Amazon storefront linked in my bio. Look at my watermelons thriving. Using grow bags.
When you cut into a watermelon, you see these seeds? Don't just eat them. Instead, pick one of them out. Grab a pot with soil and plant the seed about 1 inch deep. Lightly water it, and in just 3 weeks, it'll sprout. Then grow and grow, faster with each day. And when it grows at least 6 inches long, transplant it into a bigger pot or outside in your garden and grow some watermelon. When you cut into a watermelon,
novices can also grow large, sweet watermelons. Just need a small corner of less than 4 square meters. Plant a few watermelon seedlings. You can easily harvest hundreds of pounds of watermelon. First, soak the purchased watermelon seeds in water for 6 hours. Then put all the seeds on a wet paper towel. Cover with another tissue. Wrap the seeds well. Place in the box to germinate for 2 days. 2 days later, open the tissue. You can see that the watermelon seeds have sprouted. Then prepare some disposable cups. Cut out some small holes at the bottom. Then put the nutrient soil into a cup. The germinated seeds are then transplanted into the nutrient soil. After all transplants are done, spray some more water. Place where there is sunlight for 7 days. Next, 2 rectangular wooden frames are made of wooden planks, used to hold nutrient soil. Subsequently, the watermelon seedlings were transplanted into the molybdenum mine. The vegetative soil is made of some rice husks and some sandy garden soil. Some black soil is mixed. Put your eyes on it all. Smooth out. Novices.
How I grew candy red watermelons. Plant your seeds. Keep them watered and warm. First sprout. A pot sprouts as they grow. When seedlings are healthy and strong enough, plant in garden beds. Be sure to have plenty of space. Now watch them grow. Reaching over to the next garden bed. Feed vine through a trellis. have a melon that has been pollinated. This doesn't happen for every melon the vine grows, so this is very exciting. It's starting to grow quickly. If the tendril opposite the stem is still green, then it is not ready for harvest. Still not ready. A brown tendril is a good sign the melon is ready to harvest. Another indicator is a yellow tone on the melon's underside. Another indicator is a hollow sound when knocking on the melon. Yellow butt. Snip snip bitch. The moment of truth. Yai. YUMMM.
That's watermelon.
The end. How I grew candy red